No numato sumye no abapemu pepepe aha eye Pent Radio 100.1 FM. Yewo kumase asokwa Pentecost House. Ene enyumre no num empemu kase ena ebraso se yede ebro. Ye je adwabeki nkan ma wo eye me ohene banya akomene.
Mame adwoa ahenkra kechiri.
Oko Facebook edemu live Pent Radio 100.1 FM. Se KOK wono enete fidie na chi a wo streaming nyina kama ede amayen na kase mu ensem no dia edi emu akotini bi ene se Omampani John Dramani Mahama medase aprobo no abapie mu asante mante mu no se omani keke no yetwitwa obehwe paase ne sekan ne ebetwa santema dia mom pepepepepepe
Kanem na shebe dwane ma adehyo mu wa wutu senya east e dia to dwese ablekuma north wo kono na adwenboni bia eni ni tiri
oronyafo ntimfo jo enso ese IGP ebe se na wotwi ni ayeto ablekuma ba pinchen si o manfo kobro nkrofo ne wonchi obia
Sanso ena waswafo washe nwumesua winsem so edia to National Teaching Council nim say teachers licensure exams no share na onyin free ho
amano ne ensa meka woni atena se na nwumre ede ebro se nunum ene fa kase adwumaku afa kase hu ka eye ohenere spices se na fin so ohenere non-dairy powdered milk wonya bi edgu fie na bema anije aba ofie sanse no ena maduane ye de anije beba fie na efre ene aduane so be da eya ne firo henere ente ya no apenu bi ade agu ujade kama ebeboa wiye pa won madama ena ya tena se na nwumre ede kase na ebro ye dane huti abane agi aboafo won ma enkrato ye de kase ni nchiremu ebeto awoso
Midofo a minni hu agro na say die waduane ne da no ayesronko
anyo mura ohenere spices abefi aduane de ayesronko ohenere chicken seasoning se wo toto wo chi ana wo ye akokọ nam ho bibia fakakra som
froye no
ohenere stew seasoning no be manageta
jollof no
ohenere jollof seasoning ma no hwam ni odew mu odew
fried rice no kra die
ohenere fried rice seasoning e ma me fredwa frede aponchin kakra no me do ohenere go seasoning na ye asam na ne se mira ohenere seasoning powder ya woni beef shrimp noodles any de keke eka anunsu ede aduane ne hwam ne de no ubedi adibio enti obapa ohenere spices abama yen aduane no aye de efrise ne die ne nso aye de
ohenere spices ye
e wo dwa hodro mu etufon for 020-780-5398 and 0244-525908 FDA agi edwedien kratoi atum
Afa me mo akwa de bekase no so afa ye mo remoni emfa ensem no ne njiremu ento aboso Omampani Mahama bepie mu asante mantemu a eye medase aprobo thank you to ena wode abepie mu e wo hanemo na obaye na woni omanfo kase ne nipa ekohia no kwan de se tie nipa ni kohwe na ne nkase mu no wo kire se woda asante man nyina se odotumfo te kokko asante mawura se ese ye babeto aba obabebo apro ha na nyame adomo a asantefo manya disi amanyoku ni marehemu amanei enkonwa maako pole enso matabiri dia ma NDC fo ese wo mo enfantranso ya je de fru krofo bi nsem dia ma wo mo a wada mo asepa na national cake da bia ka mo asemu sekan no ne kita no na chiche cake no enti sekan no so de obehwe pa se sekan ebetwa babi asanteman mo de no obetwa ne pepepepepe nya de a obeyi asanteman ede afrimo Omampani Mahama
Muhu ye hanna na eye nase ene de ba abemma yewura ye bibia asante wura tumfo osai tutu otosu mienu ene na hemfo na hemafo asantefo nyina ye zongo ahemfo abra ye campaign ye ba mo so ye ba mo nanso ahemfo ye ba mo ahemfie moje ya wa tu efutuo bia esefata mo de maye ena nyame eye adoma ene yasa aba abedi Ghana enim na ne America ne say wo hwe Ghana ha we Greater Accra fi ho a Ashanti region na ediechi say population yaka brofoka some population Ashanti region na ediechi enti bibia ye be ye ama Greater Accra no na e wo say ye hwe Ashanti nso ye bi wo ha enti bosha mema mo ne say medam ase na say eba say na brofoka some ye friend national cake no me na me kura sika no say eba say ye twa na ye cha Ashanti man monsan ebeka mo chefa
Sebasi ye chani ye chepa de ni asantima monsabe ka mo chefa dodo na no en woto aso kire se wo hye mo bo hye asantima bo eye ketia phase 2 market no obewie aja afia ebesimu obetwa homamu wone asantima ru abekwa kotwa homamu ketia phase 2 ebesi awie so am interchange ye beye Sewua regional hospital no so ye bewie ne kura na chese ene ye bo hye ne de kakum ye gine kwakuanum adehye muntie
Muhu ye hanna na eye nase ene de ba abemma yewura ye bibia Asante wura tumfo Muhu ye hanna na eye nase ene de ba abemma yewura ye
Adeshe yesremu pa se yentimi enya eni ankasa amfamro yebebo modin ase yebekọ akopẹ eni ede abro ansana ya soreso adwa
ye kan sen swami interchange eno de mampanyi aka yeda na se
wose obewi wose ase asantima ankasa no mabọ adwuma bo manyuko bia so yeyimo pa ahwinsu mu hu ye enti waba ne de se de awaka no ento ankosi afeda ne de Ketia Face Studio betwam de aka ne nyina beto ato aso
me de swami de ne hia because akonia bedi on se ho ana menam enti akonia bedi na ye bibie wo ho unya si kwan ne so a enzembebri
ene o se chame a oni asam ka
chame anim asam ka
mo chame anim asam ka
anim on se chame ni din de anim
chame anim
nti wo kan asam ka ne se won kan kire nana
o se nana
se wa na ati we wate
sa enti ya chame oni asam ka me da se enti bo wani mo a no ano no
mabani wasumu a
unya ko wa santimante mu a enti wasumu a
ye to so na no fiada bato ekoto ye ewo Ablekuma North na menteme ho ase e ma ne ho so wo ho no ma me ha wa kumsen kanemra bedwani ema de hiomo awutu senya east okanipa nipa bi ade wo monsa ekeka ne ho ne ekunfum de se ehihye no ani na video ne beto mantene na nipa bi kase maami kura woduebo wodi baby abekọ bi ade ntokwakọ yase pepper spray no ko spray ya enam so mankofo kwabo no se da bi enyo na di kan spray ya na emom wo hwese de na mrante nkantinkansi ba na so na se wan defend ne ho a wan hwe ya baby abebo na kwakoto no eno na nam so ema wono so o spray mekono egu wo mo so
She could take less than 10 minutes and I'm here to car silver. So me need to call we just talking. So I could tell my team say how the movie baby says how I could say no. Kina ba could in account. No say how I could say only kina hono. So far in the kina could say shono. Kina omo ba mo kwano. Ni omo ba yes. Kina na so omo ba mi. I was able to identify 2 or 3 people. So could I say and then you be view her and then you be view her. The new guy in the but the incumbent Yukunu and a guy from Kaswa. Yukunu and there is this short guy. We should video my short guy was shot at the sleeve and I'm orange. No share jacket or share camouflage trousers. Only guy in a talent. It only look at African was and then you look cool. Not a minister Johnny. At that moment the TV we should video no matter and I started going backwards. To make go backwards, I needed to defend myself because it was a abanda with it. Now I'm a mind the oba, my horn didn't know my horn didn't pay. And I young men and I said, they were more than 30 guys and they were all coming in. Today, commenting and who said they did not maybe be no Mr. Camera. If you're not Ghana or Mexican, so I strayed. Let me walk at the street on now. We call center woman, Sergeant, the media uncle.
Ena da wono se aba na ho makrama nkanipa.
Pepper spray wo no ma na fie.
Na obebo no Ada we jetly. Oh, said the akwani si huri ya pa.
What's if pepper spray wo no ma? Wo mama fa 9 fe man so ononya for how kum say. Etima mo twe se kai ro boa. Pepper spray eno na medie. Ade she bo ma yentie omampani mahama ne a wo che se project ahodo anase mpunto ndwuma ekoso asantimante mo wo che se obewie ewo ne fan ya edikan obewie.
We are a government of continuity and results. Projects we will continue and complete in this region include the KJTR Market Phase 2 project. And before I came here, I visited the market and I spoke to the contractors, and we're going to accelerate work on it. And by the grace of God, next year we'll be able to go with Otumfuo Setutu II and open that market. Under the big push, we're going to continue the Swami interchange and complete it. By the grace of God, by next year, we'll finish the Krofrom and Mampontin markets. We will complete the Afari Military Hospital and the Sewa Regional Hospital. We'll also complete the Konfanoche Teaching Hospital Maternity and Children's Block. We'll rehabilitate the Babaya Ara Sports Stadium, and we will continue and complete the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology Medical Center.
Na eno eye omampani ni bosha hodo a wode ekodema asanteman enne awia ya wogina asanteman asase su yi de tosumienu ena ye bodema wo no na mamefa entwoswe na ne ablekuma ensem no a se pepper spray ho no mo a ye mani pamfa 9 fa ngwa nipa de ho no mo ensem no ononyamfo intim fodwo wo no sonso eye mrahye bejani de ma Asen South nei wo no sonso akasa de afa de ekoso enano efiada no ho na wano ne nkasa emu wo chese wodi mpanifo bi ho yawo na muhu nkrofo ya wo mo ne nam ho no mo a ye de video ni mu wo no mo eto hye nkrofo so buru wo mo etwe sekan hu bi enti adenti ene besi ene wukoi yentimi enchi wo bia emfa ne ma megina mrani wo mpo a aban ama wonum dibre yanyiji wonum dibre emfemfiri wonum nsem ononyamfo enti mfodwo.
What arrest has been called, what prosecution has taken place. But when the police officer, unfortunately, assaulted a journalist, immediately that same day, action was taken, and we saw that he had been interdicted. So what happened to the tax and non-NDC government appointees who were behind the tax, who mobilized them, who clearly in evidence, which evidence again is required or needed? And so the government, led by the president, is demonstrating to Ghanaians that they are behind and emboldening political vigilantism, a trend that is going past the rule the gains we've made in our democracy and which is fast becoming a security threat under NDC. It is not a trend we must condone. And so we are calling for the termination of the appointment of those known government appointees, i.e. Batali and Nanabisu and federals to that. We are also calling on the immediate arrest of all the hooligans, the tag, known NDC faces. By now, Jakpa should have stormed their houses and arrested them. So what are they doing? Are they only constituted as national security to arrest political opponents? One, clearly they were emboldened by the NDC.
We ononyamfo John in team fodwo wonu ye mrahye bejani di ma Asen South nene ne etiye no.
Teacher licensure exams no one more womakwa colleges ewie no akwaje ntete ewie no na yasan ya mo matena se atron so foforo ne yasan ma wo mo tumi krata ma wo ho akwanya so mo mfa nkyira de na osofo hwe nwomesua wonsem so de atudwa se eno obre hawkra ama chechefo no eno nti wade ato National Teachers Council for na nim se wo mo hye na wo mo nyisa exams no emfiri ho sise enkofo wo ho mo betre nsohwe na wo mo hwense entonkosi August bosome no ne da etoso aduasa na san sohwe ne nyina wo mo atwerewe onumanyamfo Harry na Idris.
Under the Education Regulatory Bodies Act 2020, Act 1023, you have the responsibility to regulate teaching profession in Ghana. Part of it will be even advising the minister, sector minister, on matters relating to teachers, setting professional standards, licensing teachers, overseeing a more important function of the continuous professional development of teachers, and also regulating institutions that train teachers. There is still the vexed matter of teacher licensure exams. The last of it must be concluded not later than 30th August. So, Chairman, if there is a last opportunity of those who sat and couldn't make it, that process should not travel beyond 30th August. So you are to work with the registrar, get us a firm date, and we put that off. I should particularly commend you, Chairman, and members of your committee for making far-reaching recommendations on a more comprehensive and practical approach in assessing teacher readiness. This new model, which will guide the teacher licensure exams, goes beyond just solely paper-based exams. It incorporates assessment, supervised practicum evaluations, and structured mentorship programs, ensuring that newly trained teachers demonstrate not just theoretical knowledge, but actual classroom competence.
Pent Radio.
Na eno achi no soafo ande ka ho se ehu behia se achechefo ene awofo omunya enka bomu ayonkofa sonko na achechefo ni bi wo ho mo kira de na nkwada epegya ne nsase se sa topic we a wo kire menti ase a na teacher ni buafu wose sa na ye na achechefo no munyai.
When teachers guide well, learners learn and they become better off. You also need to work to improve the cooperation and collaboration of all the stakeholders in the sector, be they teachers, community leaders, parent teachers association, and even the teachers themselves. And the other day, you heard me on behalf of the president give full backing to the Ghana Education Service, and for that matter to teachers, that where it borders on any matter of indiscipline, it is not the attitude of this government to play with a carrot, because that indisciplined child may affect the growth and development of others who are completely innocent and who want an opportunity to grow. Therefore, teacher-parent relations and even teacher-people relations, you must pay particular attention to it. In Ghana, when learners give feedback, teachers feel disrespected. That should not be the case. That should not be the case. When you are teaching and you get feedback from teachers that they don't properly understand you, in our culture, the teachers treat that as disrespect. That should not be the case. The feedback must help you improve your professional delivery.
On Manyafo Harina Idris, Minister of Education.
Na ensem ye mu na dwomtrane Edeman Nagrat metre National Association of Graduate Teachers eche no kwasem dia wo mo hwehwa na won man sa kan ade a won ma twen enne osofo ohwe ehomasuansem so ayam wo mo na sa lansensha exam yi wo se eka eye College of Education wonum curriculum no eho enti nipa no osua ade anase wo gentete wo trainee anase teacher trainee schools ni nyina no na chese eno so ka ho a wo sua ho ade nyese obewie ansa na wababeje ehon tete owura Angel Kabunu wo chese wonum ani je ho pa.
That is exactly what the teacher unions have been calling for all over the year. That we don't wait for someone to finish our school, come home, and then licensure exams are written in centers. And while the person is not working or while the person is not employed, the person is compelled to take transportation from his place of abode all the way to the various centers to go and write a one-day exam. We suggested that the exams are integrated as part of the curriculum of the training institution in such a manner that when the person is writing his or her final exams, the person is able to write the licensure component within the final exam. So when you finish school, everybody knows that you finished school. You are awaiting your professional results and your licensure results. So that is exactly what the ministry seeks to do at this time, and we support it wholeheartedly. As part of training, the trainee teacher is supposed to do field practical work. So the expectation of the field assessment will be integrated into the field practical work called the off-campus training, and then that will be satisfied.
Nani way owura Angel Kabunu wono na dwomtrane Edema Ghana National Association of Graduate Teachers Nagrat nene na yete no.
Yet also ewo boko na NDC amanyokuo no enipa ensia wo mo ye mpanyimfo ewom na wo mo esese amanyokuo na amma na eniema bia ekoso anasa aban na amma na menteme ho ase a amma ne homene so ewo ho no wo mo amma mehye ensiesi a ene na NDC amanyokuo na no mbe resign efrimu Owura Yusuf Otumba PRO Emma Boko Central NDC Wano enedi nsem wei etuja.
As the frontline leaders and campaigners of the NDC in Kosovo, our lives are under serious threat, not just from the crossfire of violence, but from the growing anger of our own people, who now see us as enablers of a system that has betrayed them completely. We refuse to continue risking our lives and integrity in the name of a government that appears to have no respect for our people, our leaders, or the promises we made on its behalf. Inaction is betrayal, and betrayal has consequences. So this demands be ignored. We, the entire NDC constituency in the Kosak traditional area, we, the entire NDC constituency executive in the Kosak traditional area, will resign from our positions and block. We refuse to be complicit in this great injustice. Let this press conference serve as our final caution to the government.
Anyway, Owura Yusuf Otumba wano ene kasama NDC amanyokuo ne fa ewo Boko Central
na yadasoa ewo Boko ensem ya emu na enumu ena ene emrahwebedwafo nsonso wonom ewo ye Upper East wonom mrahwebedwafo be semiensa wonom so aka won ho ede abomu a wonom ayen centralfo enhyiamu na saa eye emrahwebedwafo yi eye mrahwebedwani de momanfo a wonom ewo timpani afe kusau na afe sukusas mrahwebedwafo na ne wonom aye saa centralfo enhyiamu oronyamfo Lydia Lamisi wono ayem rahwebedwani de momanfo a wonom ewo timpan won ne kasaye na desrede nyina ene se aban na face mpadifo enhwe na de esiye na no kwasi ada ewo Boko na nam so ma mentimi wase emu asan pagya no wonom enso no wose statue na asrafo won ebubu no esan hye ne de enkasa yie kura emfemfa wonom ho a eno enti mpadifo hwe na wonom ensi statue ni biem.
Last Sunday, I had 13 fila. Janti asam de. Sorry, I say Parabi akwa soldier for car to kili ema afoya soldier for no fu ye. Fu show no wana omuba romo. Muku ofo be very ni patia. E pikura prapra. Ya pra ni say school kala ni na kan ho. Nti ya kusa for I kusa si empiam konfo ba ko ba bo sex. Any empeni fo omo eyin kan ha say na ya from se mbra. Na yenchire mu se aso ade omoye na nyede ye buofu yi yanso nti ye chire mu se enuama kakra bi oba wa so omoye ni tentem omuntu anamo ene no chi na yenhwe se na ye nkrofo so mu buofu akasa no enye ba ko se omo amaprapran awo se soja fo mpanifo no hwe na ye pe bibe ma omo fo mu kwanso ye sra soja fo se omo mbremu na yenhwe yenim se omuntimi fa mkrofoni ma atiasofo bi na so nyomba ya omobusuafo abubato omuyem no omuntu anamon se asisia ne wo mi se yakrom ho yewo yehimpom a wo honom no yewo statue bi a yesia ma no enye dia ene ana yesa ya yo mia bebri na bufuhio num no asojafo no kobubu ade no ana mo sa hye no ka ho na jese o kura no mo hye no nye de kura enene china ti yasoro mo muto anamo intente mwara no musafa ade no akoshe hobi
na eno na mame Lydia Lamisi to asosre eye asantimero te kokozo otufo ese wo srada he said one mani da so ene enti said ya waje atum agepene ese obetu na si mama sumdwa baboko no srewo to anamo na ntem ne kakra ma wono mo said ya beya wono eda wono betimi ada
Trese ya ofala no amo ono na profo mo Boko ene ne area mo ho nyina no so constituency no omunya abutre na ya kuromu ye njam china ya no ayi penefo betutu ya na mountain sene ya esubie baba ho asam so ya koma yewura tofo so onhwe na akasa no anani akoso no esumbrafo ya pesa ya sere no nana won kwanso a yasero acho ya pocho ma wana monye tentem sene ya asubie baba na nyina ya ho atoye se na ya ne so ya fon kwanya kasa mo kokun nkofo te se mo kokun
na eno ayemra shebi joni dima manfo a wonom ewo timpani ononyamfo Lydia Lamisi akanvariba ni dinadeshe mamuni ya Mr. Monfencheme
na nsayi semu a abeto jana ne na montene so ene se tax force wa mampanyi apa wo mo na wa mo hwese galamse ye beto asie no mo ne ye bi emfa kwan mu ene sayin ebi etata wonu mo mutu fo magudie no na ta mo tata no de na nkaje be fa ne sa ne nso keta se hye ene proye ene ekoso ewo ho enam so ama Ghana National Association of Small Scale Miners akasa achira posi sahene COP Christian Tete Yonwunu se won hye na wonu mo a wo mo ehwe se ebetu galamse asemeche task force no wo mo enfa perepere yo enye adwuma Public Relations Officer Emma Enkabom Kono eye Ora Abdul Razak wono enade nsem wetuja.
For some time now, we have said national security and your sites harassing lances small scale miners. We have party for almost for task forces. We have IGP police for almost and Minister of Lands and Natural Resources almost for task force. From 9 months. It is as at now with the industry, you need legitimate. It will press conference here is to draw the attention of government and make them for. No one say we need to coordinate. You never be air cost. The Blowa, Umukuta, Omolances, Sikra, we call a few ecosystem machines. With the whole now, we eating the fact machines say we are illegal miner. We don't even know where these things are coming from. And a legitimate small scale miners, so we will almost sites this parallel national security for you know, real national security for. And also, we don't know. We call site no harass your miners, for machines, Jiska, Sikajiano, and Dosu. Until Ama fight no, you move the rest na echo. People as a move fighting, and so Sikajiano Babeji. And a last small scale miners so Musu to Munkrata are you legitimately. This same parallel people and political influential people now, Omuta security for Lechi, Omudi said Jumano. Instead of say Omuspe Pensa, sleep in Jumano legitimately. Omudi legitimate small scale miners, Omusase, say Omusube miner.
Na ne kwakwa mo na Ora Abdul Razak ka biam se sa tax force yi wo mo excavators o mo de ye adwuma na nka me hu ye enka wo mo mutu efomagudi a enye mra kwan so ene yese wo muntu o mo so sa na so wo mo wotu me krata wo mo de tu fomagudi no kra no wo mo na wo mo so no mo jeji wo mo neema wo se eno so ka hu bi na amaketa se ene proye no ati atese ewo ho.
So say say make sure say you may dey DPR no e won say illegal ones no that illegal ones ni na you boa na to mase we mum ya treat on kwan pa on be fa so edi onjuma nti you be sre aban say enye additional dey say political appointees ni bi any omo ye influential people in the society omo no ko mu say the be ya on be ja industry no ama professional people ababe ejuma na movement o na say task forces no so mo set no we make sure say we the regulatory bodies never count because omo na ema en krata into we ni baby o dey amaye any baby mo fa maye but so mo kwa nam sa e basa na edi how be play every and na ye best aban since task forces yi ba yi the brain agel atwagum into what see your members be brain excavators ye per press conference in tenant the year sanko excavators be released to the legitimate owners.
Ora Abdul Razak a public relations officer Emma Ghana National Association of Small Scale Miners.
Yanko bi kase no obi man so na ene Syria mamu Israel oman nasrafo wonum atotopa ye ene akwakoto eye Syria ba bia wonum asrafo dom no wonum tepa na no ena Syria aban no wakasa de tie ne me no kase me ka Syria e bia na wani be kwa koda Syria aban dada ba kono da bi aban dada na yetu no de ono kodada aban foforo no ena enei nasrafo na ye Israel atotopa ye akwakoto eye Damascus na wonu ma hinkro Damascus mba bi asrafo odom no wonu ma wonu hon no wato de ato na Syria fo akasa ede atia na nso Israel asrafo odom ko ni kire se wonu bo manfo no ban sa se niama boni anasa topa ye bi ewo hihye hon mo a ye pagya ye betimi ade awu betimi de adi o manfo dodo na awu ento mo de ne de ye akonde ye hye aman eno na wonu etusisa na wato bomb ede ato eye Damascus asrafo dom no wonum atenaye ade hye de kase ni nyina asi yanhwe dia edi emu akotene ebie
Kanemra shebedwane ma manfo muwa awutu Senya East eye mame hawa kumsin wadi atudwasa blekuma north akoye no na adwumbani bia ntechi
na adwumbani bia entechi mampani John Dramani Mahama Shatant mambo se cake ni yetwitwa sekan mamunsuro ne kita no obetwa mo de ne bafu
Enwomasuamu suofo ede ato National Teaching Council anim say teachers licensure exam so monfa ne manwu akwamu na omuntwem
so na nagra teacher na mo a eye asoye hwehomasuo asem so atui eyade wonum anije ho pa
ensem wey afoforo pina ka ho ena samufo se muma yen na ye tena sede so mo se anwumre no num pa mu kase wo Pent Radio 100.1
yada ohine spice so na fe so ohine no dari asese wonum ade anu so be se nwotwe eba besom yen wonum adama ena wote yen ka ba bibia wo mesi enne efie be yeda na efre aduane so be da eye efre ohine intaya kai na to ohine ni bi fa kogu fie ko to bi kokoma oyire to bi kwache abuso bibia to bi fa kwache no unya no dari pardon milk ni bia eno so ye kama anopa koko anopa tea ene tombra na be ya na wahwe bi ade agum ebebo pa ahoden ewom wonum adama ene de kase ebrel wo hwe ne live wo Facebook ma wonsonso weni agibia na seke okay na dama eno no so etena technical room honomo streaming ni nyina ede emaye na yenya yeje adwa ekenka ma wo ene anwumre enso eyeme ohene banya akomene
Mame ajua ahenkra kechi
adomdom ye ne ya no ye besen ahia mu biem yakrao